NCAA 14. Who still plays that game? Nobody. For the most part, everybody's on college football 25 having a blast. I'm on it as well. It's a pretty good game. I cannot, be more happier with the game. But I want to tell you guys that if you still have NCAA 14, this game still has a lot of relevance, and I'm going to tell you why. Also, it can pertain to Madden 25 as well. So I want to talk about that, give you my thoughts and opinions. But first, if this is your first time here, welcome. Also, if you want to give any feedback to any of my videos, do so in the comment section. I do respond. Consider subscribing, like, sharing the video. I really would appreciate it. Almost over 700, getting to 700 and trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. And it's all thanks to you guys. All right, let's get right into this. One thing that college football 25 do not have, and I tried to look it up myself, correct me if I'm wrong, is CPU versus CPU play. And it is a big deal to me because sometimes I just want to sit back and just watch the gameplay while I'm doing other tasks, while I'm on the computer, while I'm playing another game, or when I'm just out in the, around the house just chilling out and I don't watch much TV. But I think having a franchise you can do CPU versus CPU is really cool. Now, what you see on the screen here is a Florida versus Kentucky game. Now, I'm doing a dynasty right now with the Eastern Michigan Eagles. And for me, that is pretty cool, but I don't see myself playing any more games physically with this. But what I can do is make all the games CPU. So what I'm trying to do is basically be the director of football operations and letting all the games play CPU while I recruit the players that I think that would do well in CPU versus CPU. I'm gonna be quite honest. It's been a blast. And even though I've played maybe like 7 years in this dynasty, I'll probably end up starting over with a whole different team and doing the same thing. So when I don't feel like, playing a game, or if I want to play another game, I can just have this on another monitor or another TV and watch the outcomes as I recruit players throughout the week, the season, and so on and so on. So I think this is a really cool idea because, like I said, I looked all over for college football 25 to do this, and I haven't seen it. I think it's the only thing you can do with CPU versus CPU is not CPU. The only thing you can do when it comes to that is like basically simulate a game, and actually you can pick who wins and who loses, which I find that kind of weird, but that's another story for another day. But nevertheless, I find real good joy into actually watching the game, see how they play out. Like this game right here that you're watching here, the Kentucky-Florida game. Why do I have this game up? Well, the running back for Florida is a kid. It has a kid that, the running back is a kid that I recruited a while back, and I wanted to see how he was doing. So I did a CPU just to see how well he plays. And he has 2 touchdowns in this game. I think he did very well for himself. And for the most part, I am, very happy that he's going on to do other things. Yes, it is, a fictional player, but watching some of these kids grow and develop is actually pretty cool. Now, on top of that, while you can do that as well, you can import these players into Madden 25, where the fun continues, where you could see these players go to Madden 25 and actually see their NFL careers as well. And I'm going to do that CPU versus CPU as well, just to see what happens throughout their entire career. So these are 2 games that I'm probably going to be playing on my Xbox 360 or PS3 and just watch it play out while I continue to play College 25 or even the upcoming Madden 25 or any of these other games I like playing. I've been playing a lot of fighting games and all this other stuff. There's a lot in my catalog that I've been playing. So with that being said, this is what I'm going to be doing as far as my football fix. And I think this is a pretty cool idea. I don't know if anybody else is doing this, but if you are, let me know. I think this is just an uncovered situation that I'll say even that, College Football 25 and Scott O'Gallagher and the guys at EA just did not, think through. And it may not be a big thing for anybody, but this is like your basic football simulator. If you want to be, the athletic director, if you want to be, just the coach and want to watch the game, I mean, this is the way that I'm doing it. And I also thought about another thing before I get out of here. I actually thought about doing this for NCAA basketball 10 or even College Hoops 2K8. And I may even do this for the baseball game because I still have MVP Baseball 07, which is a college baseball game. And to be quite honest, I may find a few other games that I may want to do this with. I mean, look, there's some basketball games or any type of sports game where you can just watch CPU, and I think it's actually a pretty cool idea where it just brings out a different universe on how these games are ran and played, and you can actually have your own, own world, own virtual world when it comes to franchise mode. So with that being said, this is the route I'm going to go, and I'm going to see how well this works out, see where it takes me, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. So within the upcoming week, I will definitely try to do a baseball, basketball, football one. Try to do the college version of each one. Like I said, I still have my MVP baseball. I still have college basketball 10. I have college hoops 2K8. I have a lot of these games where I may not have time to play them, but I can at least watch them while they're just, playing in the background just to see what happens. Like for the most part, this game right here that I showed, it was pretty intriguing, even though Florida ended up beating Kentucky. It's a pretty intriguing game. It was actually fun to watch, and I enjoyed it. So let me know what you guys think. Am I crazy? Do you mind? Is it something that you want to do? Is it something you don't mind doing if you was to have another sports title? I just thought it was a good idea, and I think it holds real good. It holds a niche relevance for the average sports fan. I think it's pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think. I'm going to get up out of here. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.